Let's see if Liberty does indeed snap the ball and go for it here on 4th down and 3. They do. The handoff, and they'll pick up the 1st down and more. Mack now bounces it to the outside. Big chunk yardage. Joshua Mack. The fake to Mack. Willis has pressure on the outside. Going to go to the end zone. Has a receiver wide open. That'll be a score for C.J. Yarborough.
And C.J. Yarborough just tiptoed the sidelines, the outside, and watched the pocket. They keep 5 in to protect, plus a running back and a tight end.
It's a big news story right there. Herbert, he returned the opening kick mark. And remember, it wasn't a big play. This could be, and it is, down the middle of the field. Turner with the grab, and it'll be a 1st down.
Going to be well within his range to put 3 points on the board.
41 yards for Johnson. And it is good. So Virginia Tech gets on the board. Virginia Tech showing pressure. Now they come out. Willis flushed out. He's in a little bit of trouble here. Now downfield. Has a receiver. Did he get a foot in bounds? Let's check the official. He says he did.
On the reception. But Chamari Connor came off the edge, just missed the sack. But look at that ball. Does he get his feet in bounds? The referee is right there.
That is perfectly placed. Look where Shaw is when he throws this ball.
Unbelievable. And the fact that Breon Murray, or I think it's Amari Chapman, wasn't back there right now. I think it's maybe Jalen Griffin or Eli Adams.
Willis throwing. Touchdown. This drive for the Flames.
Oh, and really good job on the play fake execution. They've had 2 big completions on that same play in this first half.
Good fake to Holston. Hooker has all kinds of room here inside the 40, inside the 30, making men miss all the way down to the 21. Can't get a 1st down on the 1 mark, so it is not in goal to go. Hooker's going to look to throw. Has a tight end and a score. Nick Gallo's 1st touchdown of the year. We got a tight end for the Flames getting his 1st touchdown of the year.
Plays behind James Mitchell a lot of times, but anytime that you're...
Mack again in the backfield on 3rd down and 6. Douglas in motion. Hokies now bring it to late blitz, and they get to Willis. Ball down. Fumble on the play, and it looked like the Hokies were able to pick it up. They were. Yard line to start this drive. Hooker fakes the reverse. He's got a blocker in front of him. Cuts it inside the 20. Still on his feet down to the 17. 1st down.
Jalen Holston is probably their best lead block running back for a QB run.
Here it is right here, right on cue. Hooker, what a great sidestep. Can he get to the end zone? He does. What a great run by Hooker. Hokies take the lead.
He's out to the side. But can you pull a guard and lead block with your running back and let your quarterback make some plays? Umpire did a little, his best job of getting in the way as well, which
you love that.
Get annoyed with it being a linebacker. But
2nd down and 15, a missed opportunity for the Flames. Now Mack in motion. Pressure up the middle. Willis avoids it. Will he get a big gainer out of it? He will. Still on his feet inside the 4, outside the 40, down to the 43. These 2 quarterbacks inside of 2 minutes left to go in this first half. Mack in the backfield on 1st and goal. Willis keeps it. Will he be dragged down? He is. Fumble the football. Picked up by Virginia Tech. And they'll blow this one dead. 3rd and short. You think Hooker keeps it on this one? I'm just throwing it out there.
Yes, I think so.
And he picks up a big gain. Out to the 30.
Now they back off in zone.
They bring just 4. Hooker, receiver goes up to get it. And a fantastic job of coming down in bounds by Evan Fairs. Before the end of this game, he might end up being the most heralded transfer from Kansas to make an impact on this game. Holston sprinted toward that pylon, was forced out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. 19 yards for Johnson. He puts it through to end the first half. Give to Mack inside 30. Stiff arm still on his feet. Out at the 38-yard line. Great stiff arm to keep Chamari Connor away.
Side shoulder of the wide receiver. We'll get to that in a second. That
Pickett
fantastic
was a good run.
When you throw the ball, when you have a stop route as a wide receiver, you're taught.
Liberty now back in the red zone on 2nd down and 6. Willis cuts it back inside the 10, inside the 5. He'll score. That'll make amends for those 2 fumbles. 95 yards on this drive, their first offensive possession of the second half here, Mark.
But watch how this play develops. I mean, everybody is in on the dive. I thought he handed the ball off to Pickett on initially. Entire play clock before the snap.
Willis tries to get by Diablo and does. First down, and then tried to sneak in a couple of more yards. A little payback here from the Virginia Tech 5. Willis on the fake, looking to throw into the end zone. A receiver wide open, and they convert. Johnny Huntley with his 2nd touchdown of the year.
Big boy goal line personnel in. You see all those defensive linemen up, and that puts Amari Barno, a costly fumble on the punt return.
2nd down and 3. Hooker, lots of room near midfield before being brought down. They'll move the chains.
I expect them to do a lot more with Hooker on the ground on this drive.
Blackshear. He bounces it outside. Good for 10, 15 yards. Banged down by Dabney, but not after a big pickup and another first down. Hooker, the draw. He'll pick up the first down and a lot more. Inside the 20 with a stiff arm, down to the 16. Down 8. Blackshear in motion. Hooker looking over the middle. Caught for the score. Caleb Smith hung on. What a tough catch and a big play for the Hokies.
But you allow your quarterback to do something that he might not be known for, but does well.
Hooker, will he run? He has the option. Now he throws, and Blackshear will convert.
Going to run the ball, puts the defender in a bind, and dumps it off to his running back for the. As you're going to tie ball game with 5 minutes left against an ACC opponent.
Got a blocker in front. Lowers his shoulder and runs a man over.
They're making it man-to-man towards the top of the screen with that 3-by-1 formation.
Willis will look his way. Flutters it out there, and Yarbrough goes up and makes the catch. Willis's arm was hit when he threw it in Blacksburg, so that won't have an impact. Willis sprinting to his right, now back to his left, has a receiver and a whole host of blockers in front of him. Huntley inside the 20, down to the 24, goes the tight end Johnny Huntley, and that's a big play. 2nd and 8 from the 22. Pickett in motion out of the backfield. Willis inside the 10. And it looks like he wanted to go down. Lost his footing a little bit. And they're going to get one here. Pickett can pretty much waltz in.
Yeah, good job by Justin Hamilton. Basically said, look, let him score. Struggle and strain by these defenders to get off blocks. That, to me, if I'm looking at number 24 by Virginia Tech, exploiting the man-to-man coverage.
This time Turner goes up and makes the grab. What do you think about no pressure from the Liberty Flames here, Mark?
Now, look at the 3 big linemen having trouble getting down.
Blackshear tries a stiff arm, stays in bounds. Now we have a flag.
And it could be a face mask on Blackshear.
It's irrelevant now. Hooker up top to the end zone, scores!
Watch just Trey Turner's one-on-one with the cornerback. Relatively good position, but the ball was thrown behind the receiver on
51 officially for the win for Alex Barbier. This one is up. Does it have the distance? It does! With 1 second remaining on the clock, Barbier puts the Flames up in Blacksburg.
Brightest players on this kickoff coverage team to stay at home and not over pursue.
Now we'll get the pitches. We've seen it happen before.
It's Burmeister, backup quarterback.
Robinson going backwards, though. They need to go forward. Lewis, ball still free, and now it's over. The Liberty Flames.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.